Haha, greetings, and today we're going to be doing a different video than you'd expect. A video way different than all the other videos on this godforsaken channel that I have no idea why people watch. Today we're going to be doing a video that's going to involve some reading. Yeah, I said reading, you ignorant sluts. Yeah, I'm wearing glasses. I know I'm technically supposed to wear them, that's what the doctor says, but I don't wear them because I just don't like the way I look in them. And I'm also wearing a white button-up shirt. Why? I don't know, I guess because it's gay, I don't know. 1 star, 2 star, just bad reviews to places I've worked at. And I know the 2 people who are probably gonna get upset, why are you doing this type of video? Why aren't you doing Nintendo videos or another Smash Brothers video? Screw you, it's my channel, and I do whatever I want to with it. So let's hop right into it. Throughout my life, I've worked at 3 different companies, and oh god, I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore. I know I'm supposed to wear them, but they just give me headaches. Oh, just give me a chance. No, I'm tired of giving things chances. They're just gonna destroy me and hurt me and cause me pain. So I'm not wearing them. So where were we? I've worked for 3 different companies. So the first we're gonna look at is probably the least terrible. I'm gonna start out with Kroger. Alright, let's look at us some good old Kroger reviews. Here we go from Rob. Pick up some spicy tuna sushi. And where's the tuna? $6.99 for rice, cucumber, and well, more rice. Very disappointed. Man, that's Kroger for you. Very disappointed. The steer has 1 bagger for the entire store. The manager was standing talking to someone and did not offer to help. Yeah, that was annoying at Kroger. A lot of times, it'd be so frustrating because it's how Kroger does it. They'll get a manager from corporate that has no idea what they're doing, that only does what the higher up CEOs are telling them to do. And then they schedule no people because you gotta save that money. Mr. Krabs. And they don't schedule any people, and a lot of times, especially when you have people that call off, you already have not a lot of people working. And a lot of times you'll have 1 person working, and yeah, I dealt with that a lot. So yeah, the shelves at this store are always empty. Glad you're making all your money on ClickList so people that go to your store can find nothing on their list. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Sucks to be a part of this group. Just 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. No reviews or nothing, just 1 star. And well, that's Kroger for you. I mean, Kroger's a somewhat decent, respectable, classier company. So there's really not really too much to complain about, but at my other 2 companies I worked for, though they weren't respectable at all, so it's going to be very interesting to see their 1 star reviews. This is one of the movie theaters that I technically still currently work at, but I'm pretty much gone and out of that place anyway. So let's read some reviews of them, and there's not too many because it's a somewhat new company. It's been around for 6-7 months. And so here's 1 review. Drove hours to watch a movie only to be turned away. I'm sorry, but if you're driving hours to watch a movie, I'm sorry, but my 13-year-old wasn't old enough to watch a movie with his dad. No. You are old enough, that's the rule. I don't know, a lot of people just make stuff up to try to get free shit. So sketchy! There's a dim light every 10 feet and you can't even see the back of the hallway. The theaters are small and the seats are not comfortable. And then the response from the owner. Thank you for the review, Savannah. We have been making improvements since the new ownership. I mean, why? Yeah, it's just 1 star, and then they still said thank you. Shut up. Alright, so a lot of these people who leave Facebook reviews are usually soccer moms and stuff, so I'm gonna try to do my soccer mom voice. The theater was filthy. Cups and trash in the seats. Volume was so loud during the previews it hurt. I had to ask them to turn it down. After the movie, I approached a young man who'd finally come up to clean. Oh, this bitch is probably talking about me. This bitch is fucking talking about me. I'll give her the fucking power glove. Fucking smash. I told him if people would just pick up themselves, it'd make their job easier. He looked at me like I had 3 heads. What? I'm professional, important manager at this facility. ... And it just leaves nothing left there. Every week I HE to drive out of town to go see a movie because the latest showing is at 7:30. They have all these trashy Christian Lifetime movies and pass up on good independent movies that draw out of towners. Still trying to please the Netflix loyalists instead of ever the cinema loyalists. Just because you don't have your fucking nerdy ass fucking independent movies doesn't mean that. Shut up, Isaac. Or maybe it's because your fucking independent movies don't sell. Like, think about it. They don't make money. That's the thing I wish more people would understand. No one cares about your fucking little, oh, cinematography, character development, oh my god, beautifully shot, oh my god, it had a story arc, oh my god. No one cares about that. That shit doesn't make money. Alright, so those are just some of the Facebook reviews. I might check in some of these other ones, but most of them weren't too bad. I was kind of expecting for some funny stuff, but except for that one dude talking about, oh, terrible Christian movies. That's racism, right? I don't know, man. That's just talking about how I have to drive so far. It's like, you know what? Just fucking move then. Ugh. If you don't like the movies in your area, then fucking move. Seriously. You know what? You know how I was just saying about a second ago about not funny reviews and boring news? I may have found a funny review. I guess you do have to do some digging. But I found probably the best one. This is from Lisa, but it's not spelled with an I. She wants to be different. Went to see Justice League with my kids over Thanksgiving weekend. Oh, she gave it a 1-star, by the way. Had to sit through 15 minutes of commercials before the previews began. That's another thing I don't get. People that complain about sitting through previews. Like, have you never been to a movie theater before? God. They showed the same Abercrombie and Fitch commercial twice. A narrator tells you your 20s are a time for exploring who you are, experimenting and making mistakes, while showing a girl sneak out of a one-night stand and then shows 2 girls making out at a party. How is this relevant to a movie? It's a commercial. It's not supposed to be part of the movie. You dork. Plus, I don't want my kids exposed to this kind of commercialism that promotes being promiscuous and exploring sexuality. Some parents still teach morals and values. I will not be returning here again. And this one person replied, you took them to a PG-13 movie. The advertisements and previews are for such. What did you expect? I agree. And she replied with, so you're telling me you want your 13 or 14-year-old son or daughter to be told to explore their sexuality? Their commercial before the movie was 10 times worse than was it the movie? And I read that the parents' guide for movie before I took them. Only a few off-color words you hear on daytime TV. And I'm sure one of those few off-color words are tits, dick, cock, pussy, ass, vajayjay. Or you as the mother can step in and have a conversation with them. You're the parent, the advertisements are, we got a fucking roast session going on in here. Advertisements are for such. Advertisements are just that. It's up to you to parent them. Oh, come on, stop being a dick. Believe me, my mother took me to see movies and I happened to see that bad ads. She always made it clear to me that blah blah blah, unacceptable to our morality. But that, not everyone will agree with us. You can dislike ads, but I don't think it warrants a 1-star review for Danbury. Exactly. Well, that's your opinion, and I respect that. But my expectation, as with other parents, is to see previews of movies, trivia before the movie, not a commercial break that tells my 13-year-old one night stand, and it's Danbury's responsibility to show age-appropriate content. It's a PG-13 movie. What do you expect? Fucking Sesame Street? If you want more, like, SpongeBob commercials, you go to, like, a kid movie. So I feel important to let other parents know what they're walking into since Danbury isn't. Yeah, I'm certain that the 0, maybe 1 person besides you really cared about exploring. I get out of class at 7:30 and never have a movie later than 7:20. I hate that. I still have to drive out of town on a Tuesday to see a Tuesday movie. That's not really our fucking problem what time you close. Like, and why are you watching movies on a Tuesday? Every place closes early or has different hours on Tuesdays. on weekdays. You wanna know why? Because they don't make money. Love film and wish they would also take on more, and I bet you this is the same motherfucker talking shit about the Christian movies. Isaac. And wish they would take on more independent movies, not the Christian film junk pile. He's talking trash about Christian films. That's like pretty much like racism, right? So, junk pile. It draws in the moviegoers while everyone else is loyal to their Netflix. No! You're making no damn sense. You clearly have never worked in a movie theater business before. Independent movies do not draw. That's why they're independent. That's why, like no big corporation wants to take them on, because they're independent movies. That's why they don't sell. That's because, like, it's part of the reason why they don't sell us when they're so low budget. Is because they're not losing as much money. Freaking Isaac, I'm about to with this Isaac dude. See what other reviews he's given to places. This motherfucker. How do you not have a soul? He gave Olive Garden a 1-star review. So obviously, if you're gonna give Olive Garden a 1-star review, obviously your opinion is automatically invalid and automatically just does not matter. Freaking Isaac. So I'm done with the Danbury Cinema 10 reviews because they're all the same. Popcorn. Filthy. Whatever. I'm going back to Kroger for one review. This is by Sean. This might be the worst grocery store I've ever been to. Unfortunately for me, it's the closest to my home, so I have to go here. Sale items consistently ring up wrong. Double check the receipts and I bet you are due some money back. I would say I have to stop at the customer service side about 80% of the time, get reimbursed because something rang up incorrectly. Yeah, gotta go to the customer service to get that 80 cents. As one of the other reviewers mentioned, employees are not friendly. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, this is back in 2018. We had Bruce working there, we had good old Noah working there, we had Bradzilla working there. They were pretty friendly. I mean, unless you're talking to Larry or maybe, I don't know. Big Steve was working there. I mean, what are you talking about not friendly? Oh, come on. Most of them don't seem happy to be there. I mean, does anybody actually like their job? I mean, really? Pharmacy employees are more approachable. Yeah, that's because they're not really doing shit half the time. So I about had enough of reading these reviews. They're all kind of lame. Typical whiny, entitled white people and their crap. Leaving these 1-star reviews thinking they're gonna like change the world or whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna get on out of here. Peace.